Like Ezra Miller did more to the bag. He fucking burned the bag and then defecated on it.
I never really liked that Flash. He was okay. Like he wasn't like the person I wanted.
I thought he was a decent Flash.
He was okay. We only saw him one time.
But
his run was so bad. Like the way how he was running and stuff.
What do you mean the way he runs?
He runs with his legs like spaghetti.
Yeah.
One.
This man be like, ugh. That's how he
runs really weird.
They apparently they was inspired by like ice skating or something.
It's like She-Hulk. Boom. Multiverse Saga. What am I missing? Shazam.
I'm honest, like.
What else?
Chance, you need to just turn on your volume because that wasn't that loud.
Anything I'm missing?
We've been live for a minute and 23 minutes.
You want to do Black Adam?
Well,
has anyone seen it already?
We seen it this morning, didn't we?
Just surprise.
Yeah, I think we seen
Black Adam. I won't put that trailer then. So we have Black Adam, Multiverse Saga, She-Hulk, Black Panther.
And
am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
All right.
So we've been live for 2 minutes. So who's starting this?
I mean, it's live. Do we have to do a whole YouTube? Hey guys, we're back with Soul the Bag. We're reacting to Comic-Con stuff. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. We done some this morning, just 2 of them, and we're doing the rest right now. So Dion, what do you think about it?
What I think about what?
Well, today. Come on, man.
Oh, today, I think it was.
Haven't reacted to anything yet.
You jump.
Try to get him to say something. Also, where's Dallas at? We haven't seen his face yet.
I'm troubleshooting.
Okay. All right.
Can we react? Before we start like discussing shit, can we react to the?
Sorry, what?
Real cliffhanger there.
React to the what?
All right. First video. Thanks. If nobody wants to do it. First trailer we're gonna go into is Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Any thoughts on this before we start?
I didn't know which one we were doing.
It was like me and Dion.
I like the first one. Like, but it wasn't like it wasn't like movie of the year, but it was like, somewhat enjoyable. I'm not. Like, I go in with high expectations, and I'm not going into this one with high expectations either. So, if I walk out with a smile on my face, then mission accomplished, I guess.
It's all about that comedy for Shazam.
First one, it was okay. Like, it wasn't like the best superhero movie, but it was something to get by in the DCU. I hope Black Adam did better. That's all I can tell you.
Definitely lagging.
Yeah, I said my thing. We are off today.
You don't say.
Some of us more than others.
I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing?
It looks better than the first so far.
There's already a superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it.
Yeah, the suit.
Aquaman is literally huge and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me.
I wonder if there's not another Superman.
I feel like a fraud. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the wizard gave me superpowers. Well, then everybody got superpowers. Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician, right?
Come on!
Now let's get down to business.
Listen to me, Billy. The fate of your world depends on it.
What is this?
The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal, Billy.
Look, I might not have as much experience as you, because I'm not super old like you. But I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family!
It doesn't even make any.
Because Helen
Guys, that was a
Mirren is in Fast and Furious.
His name is Shazam! Now let's get down to business.
It's so much older now.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
You think I know how to fix this dude, but I really don't.
Billy, everyone can be worthy. Let's give it a chance. Now go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Can I get a witness?
All right.
I didn't know Lucy Liu was in this movie.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Nothing.
The one thing that
great.
I was worried about, is that I don't know how much time has passed in the movie universe, but those kids look so much older now than they did in the first movie.
Yep. I guess because who knows? Like 5 years older, maybe.
But I mean,
chance is broken.
I mean, the movie looks better, like than the first
Quality
one.
wise,
Like, they obviously put more money. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, I'm probably just gonna go into this without any expectations. Hope for some superhero.
like,
Bro, it's all about comedy. It's all about the comedy in
a
this.
Marvel movie,
Yeah, you
though.
see. Stop talking about comedy.
Yeah,
We're
it definitely has
tired
the
of
vibe of a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, I don't know. I think it's a big improvement from the last one, but it still looks some of the same like we seen in the first movie. But I don't know. I just like the fact that they are actually
like it's gonna be really campy, but that's
it's gonna be a campy movie. But I just hope it got at least a story that I can get by instead of just some bull crap. Like, but yeah, I don't know. That one was like, it's okay.
I'm surprised Helen Mirren is in this movie. It's like, why, Helen Mirren? Why?
I don't see any movie that Meg Good is in.
She used to be a great actress.
Oh man,
That's what sells your ticket, champ.
Because they probably threw a giant paycheck at her.
They probably did. She did the Fast and the Furious movies, for God's sakes.
So,
so that's why family makes sense.
but it doesn't make sense because she's in the Fast and Furious, and is she the same character? And she just got powers?
No, she's a different character. What are you talking about? So,
Here we
have to say the line.
go. He would try to justify nonsense.
Bro, it's Shazam. They have to put in a.
If she's
line
in
like
Fast
that.
and Furious and he watches the movies,
It doesn't make sense. I'm not saying it makes sense, but that's what Shazam does. He goes to like reference the Fast and the Furious.
It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's just
Shazam does.
Fun, stupid joke.
Yep.
So when he finally
the
meets
same
Black
thing
Adam,
with
is he gonna be put in
Spider-Man
his place?
referring to the Star Wars movies with men. Like,
Oh, Mace Windu?
it's not. Is it that big of a deal? Like,
No, not really.
I mean,
Dallas is making big deal
about
nothing.
That point because there's really nothing else to talk about in this trailer to me. That's why I'm bringing it up.
think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I don't see how he's like really. This movie like really becomes a more serious fighter. I don't know how he's gonna fight Black Adam. I gotta look like a savage.
But Chance, like, but you know Shazam, like you read the Before 52 comics, right? Before they started New 52.
Please, internet, don't fail me now.
Don't fail, internet, Chance.
Oh, it's failing pretty hard too, if I might add.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think he's out for the
Yeah, he died. But yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's a cool trailer. It definitely looks better than the first one. First one kind of felt campy, but
it still is campy.
But it just looks better on screen. It doesn't look like as cheap as the first one. They actually gave it a full budget.
Yeah, and like what Chance said, are they allowed to say Superman? Like, why not? It's part of the DC universe. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think Superman... Well, I guess he has a little bit of relevance to him. I don't know. It was just... The way he was comparing himself to the other heroes and, like, based on his costume and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the only... I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't compare him to Superman there, too, either, to be honest.
Now that Chance is back, like, Chance, I need your opinion on the New 52.
Yeah. The New 52?
Yeah.
I mean, it was alright.
Like, did you like Shazam before the New 52 or after?
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, there's a big difference in how Shazam was presented before. Before the New 52, when he turned into Shazam, he basically acted like...
Yeah, we're not again.
Personality. God damn it! But they basically had him keep it more kid-like. He transformed after the New 52. I mean, there's pros and cons for both ways because before, he feels like a more serious superhero. But I think the way that the New 52 does it, there's more area for character growth.
Oh yeah.
So there are pros and cons, but I mean.
Oh man, his internet's going out so bad.
I'm not expecting too much from the movie, but it could be cool.
Yeah. I just hope it's just better than the first one. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's end this. Let's go to the next one.
I was doing all for like the first few minutes.
I don't know why your internet's just doing that. So what's next on the...
So the next one is She-Hulk. Official trailer this time.
Okay. All right.
Let's get ready for this.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex.
She still looks weird.
Spandex is your best friend.
Yeah.
Being a Hulk asks.
Oh, can we get Hulk?
What is Hulk doing? What is this? What am I looking at?
Yoga.
You have so much more to learn.
It's yoga to control his temper.
Yes.
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, come on. Really?
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky.
I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green.
Jen, do your thing.
But I really like this outfit.
I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters.
Oh, shit, Wang!
Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Okay.
She still looks weird though with the CGI. Not gonna lie.
She looks weird, but the stuff that's in it looks good.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, so we have a special guest here.
How's it going, guys? I'm D of FTO Nerd Talk. Thanks for having me on. I heard you guys talking about the that Captain Marvel, the Shazam trailer. I thought I'd hop in and I watched the first movie a few times. I really liked the first film. I thought it was cheesy, it was corny, hokey, but that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be those things. And watching the second trailer, it looked like it has those same elements, but a little bit more, I guess, like diversity in action and suspense. Even the antagonist has a little bit more diversity attached to it, and like all those things combined, like it does form Captain Planet of like a movie that I want to see. So
yeah.
Yo, man, I don't know what's going on with Marvel though. Like, Marvel is really changing. Like, but I just want to see the old Hulk, man. I want to see him go ahead and just fight and we just get in this comedy, the CGI. Like, it's just like what's going on. Like, but I like to see.
The old Hulk again. I don't think so.
I know, but I like to see other characters. Yeah, that's the only problem. Like, they really need to get the rights back to Hulk. Like, that's a.
I've been waiting for that for so long. It's like, goddamn.
Yeah, man. I'm happy you joined in. Yeah.
I don't know. I like that. This is my first time seeing that She-Hulk.
I'm gonna have to watch that trailer again because like
it looked good.
Just died.
Yeah,
this internet is dying.
The stuff that was in it was good.
It felt like a '90s comic, like a little montage kind of situation going on. Like it was cute, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised Wong showed up. I wasn't expecting that. That's a surprise.
I mean, it seems like they're just trying to shoehorn in as many characters as they can because they're worried that it isn't going to be good. So let's just throw in everybody and see what happens. Like,
who is that supposed to be at the end that didn't show the face?
Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil. Damn. Okay. All right. Oh, nice.
I feel like they're covering their bases. Like they're hyping up Daredevil, considering that Moon Knight did as well as it did. They weren't expecting Moon Knight to do as well as it did. I think they're hyping up Daredevil. They're gonna use the Defenders again. They're gonna put probably Doctor Strange in the Defenders also.
Yeah.
Or whomever the new Doctor Strange is gonna be after Cumberbatch is done doing his thing. I think they are catering to the new younger audience, and like the older audience are gonna get something different. But MCU is just like they're playing with stuff, man. They're just tossing stuff to the wall and see what happens because like you guys don't know me, but I'm not the biggest MCU fan. But
Hey, join the club. Let's go.
You made a friend to Dallas. Dallas is your friend. Dallas is your best friend.
You converted another one.
I do follow the culture, and from what I've been seeing at the MCU, they're literally just throwing things to the wall and seeing what sticks. And since they got so many loyalists out there, like the MCU fans are the same equivalents of the Zack Snyder fans. Like they're never going to quit. They're diehards, and like whatever they do, they're gonna make money regardless. So they already have their money. They're trying to get new money, and that's what She-Hulk. That's where Moon Knight. That's why Daredevil is coming to the MCU because they want that new money to be attached to this also.
So speaking of Daredevil, like we were talking about before the stream started, like they're having a Daredevil show like Reborn. So
it's called Daredevil Born Again, I think.
Yeah, so does a Netflix version exist, or are they just redoing everything now?
No,
I mean, I
It's
heard
gonna
them
exist,
say that, like, with Kingpin, like, basically he was the Kingpin from the Netflix series. Like, at least he was supposed to be.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a continuation. And I mean, it kind of makes sense that Daredevil is going to show up and She-Hulk, right? Attorney at law. Like, that
attorney.
makes sense.
Don't forget about Echo. Echo also is going to put that kind of characters into those microscopes also. So you're going to see Echo along with Daredevil and Kingpin.
Yeah. And I mean, but it makes sense, though, like I said, for Daredevil to show up in She-Hulk.
Yeah. But like I said, like is the Netflix canon still, or is it just going to completely start over with?
I think it is.
Okay. I guess it's we just have to figure it out when it comes out, if it is.
That's funny. Like your comment there, talking about Spider-Man as the leader of the Avengers. That's
10 years. Yeah. Now, if only Sony gives the rights back to Marvel.
But it's just like.
I had to pause
there
on that.
Still an Avengers? Like, who's on the team?
We had this convo before, didn't we?
What about Spider-Man?
Like, who's on the team now? Like,
Captain America.
They got
Hawkeye, Captain America, the new Hawkeye, Moon Knight,
White Widow.
Is Hawkeye retired?
Yeah, he's retired. The new Hawkeye. What's her name?
Not on the Avengers.
No, the new Hawkeye.
Thunderbolts or something. She's not on the. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, you can't count Moon Knight either.
I mean,
that
all right.
count.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy are still out there.
They're not Avengers.
They were part of the team for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure that counts. So is Valkyrie an
They're
Avenger
not
now?
Avengers.
Yeah. Well, they can bring her in.
You can't just count everyone in the movie as an Avenger.
Well, you call them Avengers. Captain America did, so they're officially Avengers.
All right, yeah.
So what's next, Dallas?
All right, next one people have been looking for.
Just everybody who showed up.
A year now.
That was a different movie.
Black Panther 2.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Anyone got initial thoughts before we start?
Okay.
I've already watched it. It's a tearjerker, man.
I haven't seen it, so I'm going in blind.
I still have mixed feelings about them killing T'Challa off, but I'm optimistic.
Well, what else are they going to do? What else are they going to do?
They're franchising the multiverse. They're going to just grab T'Challa from the multiverse.
Yeah, different T'Challa. Or Shuri becomes Black Panther. I don't know.
All right. Well, we're about to start this. Here we go.
No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything gon' be alright.
I'm getting chills just looking at this. And if I'm not mistaken, are we getting introduced to Namor in this movie?
Yeah, you saw him a few times.
I believe so.
That was Namor. Okay, so yeah, underwater stuff. Yeah. Oh, great. That's gonna be amazing.
So who is in the suit? That is the question.
I would like to say it's either Shuri or Koyo.
No,
but that's my wish.
I don't think it's a Koye.
It looked like I
It'll
don't
be
know. Like it
interesting.
looked like Brock was wearing like some part of the suit, like the necklace and the black like type of armor. It looked like he had the Panther suit, but I'm not going to make assumptions. It just the way that one
The
shot.
mom
where they
said
show
something
him
really
stand up-
interesting though.
The whole family's dead.
Because when she said that her whole family's gone, but Shuri's still alive. So does something happen to Shuri, or do they become estranged from each
Well, I mean,
other,
she
or
didn't say
maybe their
dead, right? She
relationship
said
sours?
gone. Yeah.
Right.
You guys heard about the leak that's
So-
happening? That the storyline leak out there.
What's the
About
leak?
the mom?
I try to avoid those.
You mind me sharing, or should I just keep it to
Go
myself?
ahead.
The story is that Namor comes to Wakanda asking for help, and when he is declined help from Wakanda, he eventually attacks Wakanda.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that sounds
Shuri,
like him.
Shuri creates a new serum to become the Black Panther.
See,
and she becomes
Yo.
the Black Panther, and she creates a suit. But Riri
I was-
Williams, Ironheart, is also attached in the story too. Apparently, this is all like leak story. I can't confirm any of this stuff, but that's the word in the grapevine.
I mean, it sounds
I
right.
can see
Because
that word.
Namor is
Yeah.
an asshole.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Imperious Rex. That's right.
Yeah.
And Dallas thought Shuri would not be able to make a new serum.
No, I didn't want to, because I've seen that leak as well, and I didn't want to believe
Yeah,
it
he
because I
said
feel
the
like it's
same
a
thing.
shortcut to the natural way the Black Panther mantle is passed.
But like, there was no other way to make a Black Panther than like a
I know,
synthetic.
but
yeah,
that's why I was on board with trying to recast it. I didn't want them to just completely just kill him off screen and just ignore that there's no Black Panther. That's what I didn't want.
I feel that.
Yeah, I go back and forth. Like, I get that they want to honor Chadwick Boseman, but I don't know. Just killing off T'Challa like that just doesn't feel right to me.
Yes, thank you.
And even if
They
they
just
have
need-
Namor come in and kill him off, you're just gonna give Namor all the heat. Like, he's gonna get villain heat. I get that, but it just seems like he came out of nowhere and killed one of the best warriors on Earth. Like, I don't know. It
What's
just
better
seems
way?
like-
What's a
I mean,
better
there's
way?
no good way to kill him off that fast. There's no good way to do it.
What's a better way? Like killing him off screen or doing a Furious 7 and having CGI him in there?
Definitely
and
don't
just
CG.
driving away.
Definitely don't on that. Don't
I
do
mean,
that.
what will probably happen is we'll probably see Black Panther in the suit die, and probably won't see his face.
Yeah, that'd be way too much if that happened. If they show his face,
Because then that way they can just put anybody in the suit and say it's T'Challa and not have to worry about
But-
trying to.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not a
I'm
fan of
I get that. I think they're just trying to make the best of a shitty situation.
There's also rumor Killmonger is supposed to come back in this too to help out Shuri.
I've heard that, but like,
Yeah.
he was definitely super dead. So how they
But,
gonna
like,
explain
Well,
that?
was he though? Like, he died off camera also.
no, they showed him die.
Yeah, they saw
Yeah.
show his body fall, but that's about it.
Right.
I mean, it
but
looks like.
this is a comic book movie. You can bring anyone back.
I
Right, so
mean,
would you rather him
that
be
is true.
alive still, or would you rather him be in the ancestral plane? 'Cause I
mean,
feel
we
like it's
can't-
kind of weird keeping him alive and just frozen away for years, and then he comes back, or has he just been living
Yeah,
among
'cause it'd be
them?
like, what was he doing this whole time? Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a tough movie.
We'll have to. We'll have a lot of questions that aren't going to be answered until the movie comes out.
All right, so Dion, you had a lot of energy
Yeah.
about this trailer earlier on with your argument with your nephew. So, would you mind sharing
But
this energy you had
I mean,
about
I'm
this
looking
trailer?
forward to this one. I love the first Black Panther movie.
I
love
need to hear
the
this story.
first.
I think
I love the first Black Panther, but This one, I see the trailer. I didn't get a Black Panther feel for this. I did not. I want to see T'Challa. Like rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. But I mean, like the character was already established. You know, you don't always have to kill off two characters because of real life situations. You know, about Joker a lot. You know, Heath Ledger was Joker in The Dark Knight, and he was replaced by Joaquin Phoenix. And he
But that's a
still did
different
great
Joker.
job.
He
That's a
wasn't
different-
It's a different
replaced.
Joker.
That
Wasn't
was a different
replaced.
continuity.
It's
That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's a
Different canon.
continuity. But he still played the character right. You know, so
Yeah, that
but
that
Chadwick
that
Boseman,
doesn't that
he's
doesn't
not.
track.
He's not. No.
Okay,
Yes,
so I
it
feel like a
does.
better way
That
to
is-
put this for Dion is what are they gonna do with Thunderbolts and William Hurt? Are they
Yeah,
gonna recast him or
William-
just have
right.
him never
Yeah,
show up?
Yeah, because William Hurt died too, so are they recasting him,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Are they gonna
I don't
recast
know.
or just have a CG Red Hulk? Like what are they gonna do?
You could do a CG Red Hulk.
Yeah.
You don't have to need William Hurt because
So what's his voice gonna be like?
deep because it's in Red Hulk voice really deep.
Shut the
Yeah, it's in Red Hulk
No.
voice really deep.
shut the fuck
Is,
up.
is the Hulk's voice different from Mark Ruffalo's voice?
Well,
No,
like,
it's not.
now that they're bonded-
I wish to
Now that-
God it was.
now that they're bonded, he sounds like Mark Ruffalo, but before he had a different voice.
Yeah, it didn't sound like Mark Ruffalo. It's-
Yeah, but like I respect like the tribute to Chadwick Boseman, I really do. But you still got to continue on that character. You know, there's many stories they can go by
Yeah.
that they can't do. Like it's kind of hard
It's
to like
tough.
trying to just
Like,
force
I-
in Black
I see
Panther.
both sides of the thing, but it's tough.
I will say this: there is a Ant-Man and Wasp movie coming out, and it will have Kang inside of it, and Kang is a multiverse being.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
like having characters like that, and possibly introducing the X-Men, like with the whole Miss Marvel ending, like it was, and being a mutant himself. Like it leads way into a secret war. Like Marvel doesn't do reboots like DC does, but they do mess with time continuity. So
Yeah.
you could have yourself a secret war where the time gets displaced and characters are changed because of it.
Okay.
I'm still
Well, if that
upset
ever
that they
happens-
made her a mutant.
Bro, you got a problem
Oh.
with mixing continuity change?
I was just like, why?
like
Why
that?
does Kevin
I
Feige
do.
hate
Yeah,
the
I
Inhumans
forgot
so
about that
much?
too.
What did they
I
ever
do.
do to him?
The Inhumans get shit on so much.
There's a respect factor when it comes to that, especially for longtime readers. Like when you change continuity like that to a film, like it does kind of like harsh the mellow of the story. Like even when Scarlet Witch was said not to be the daughter of Magneto in the comic books, it was a slap in the face to have that happen. So like like when you do change the continuity like that, like you run a risk of like insulting like the longtime fans who've been taking part of stories like that.
And then introduce Boner in WandaVision. What the hell?
Yeah, that could have been a real multiverse thing. But it was
Yeah,
a joke.
well, no, he's an actor.
They did a lot of strange things with Scarlet Witch, especially in the MCU, because she, like making a character that was like has Jewish origin join a fucking Nazi group.
Hey, don't worry about it.
That's always
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just wait till they bring Magneto in.
Just
Jesus Christ! Like
God,
who they gonna get?
If they were to bring if they were to bring Magneto in and have him be a Hydra agent, oh my god,
I quit. I'd be done. I couldn't even talk about MCU anymore if that happened. I'd be done.
I'd have to.
The good news though, they do have the X-Men '97 cartoon show coming back.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
looking
guess
forward to
there's
that. They have to. They're bringing that back, like continuation, continuation, right?
So apparently, but that fifth season is hard, like continue something like that. But yeah,
I mean,
you saw
they're
it.
not
You guys
gonna
watched
have
the
all
fifth
the
season of
same
X-Men.
voice actors, though, right? So how are they gonna do that?
I don't think they're gonna have the same voice actors, are they?
Yeah,
some, not all.
Okay. They also announced a lot of movies I know they announced a Kang Dynasty movie, multiverse movie. What else did they? What else did they announce? Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
the
that
Secret
leads into
Wars.
the next trailer chance. So
The Agatha
Wait,
movie,
what's the
TV show,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Blade movie that's coming out soon.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Series wise, I know Ironheart was talked about there.
Hmm.
MCU wise, anyway.
Okay.
The guy who was playing Blade, how do you say his name?
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala.
I have a hard time saying that name.
Can't forget about Loki season 2. So
Oh, yeah,
it's gonna be another 3 years before Humanoid gets to watch season 3 of The Boys.
Well, y'all already know how I felt. Well, most of y'all know how I felt about Loki.
Yeah. All right. So what's next? What's next?
Stupid.
next one, they released a multiverse saga, like I guess promo to get ready for Phase 6. I believe it's so far away, but
multiverse saga.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that.
Justin Warner here, right outside of Hall H, and everyone, and I included, are absolutely reeling from all the secrets that were revealed during the Marvel Studios panel. First up, we had She-Hulk. So She-Hulk's going to be out on Disney Plus August 17th of this year, and we got to see a little bit about it. She-Hulk's more of a lighter comedy. It's 30 minutes long. It's Jennifer Walters and her friend Nikki as the two protagonists. Next up, we had Secret Invasion, and Kobe Smulders took to the stage to reveal that for us. Cool stuff. Nick Fury's back on Earth. That's coming out in spring 2023. Cool thing about this, it seems like it's going to be a little bit darker and more of a thriller aspect to it. So then we had Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly on stage for a look at Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So it looks pretty exciting. Seems Ant-Man has written a book on how he saves the world, and everybody's kind of poking fun at him. It's got a very sort of convivial, family-like environment. It looks like Cassie is really going to come into her own on this one. Anyway, everyone's going to get sucked into Quantumania, and who knows what else will happen. Of course, we also had Jonathan Majors on stage as a variant of Kang. That is coming out February 2023. Next up, James Gunn and the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy took stage. It was amazing. James Gunn said that this is going to be kind of the final arc of this version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. We got treated to seeing Adam Warlock. We got treated to seeing a baby or young Rocket Raccoon. And all of this is going to hit theaters May 2023. And then wrapping up Phase 4 and the finale for today's panel is Marvel Studios' Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Of course, Chadwick Boseman no longer with us, and it was a very emotional beginning. Everybody was, misty about the whole thing. Good news is, Namor confirmed. Namor is confirmed, played by Tenoch Huerta. Everybody got to see the trailer for that, and that's coming out November 11, 2022. But my friends, that wasn't all. There were plenty of other announcements made, including, we did it, gang. Daredevil Born Again, spring 2024. 18 episodes with Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox back at it. Captain America New World Order was announced. That's going to be May 3rd, 2024. And then, of course, Thunderbolts, July 26, 2024. Everybody's excited for this. Fantastic Four was officially confirmed November 8th, 2024. And then, feast, my friends, feast. Because 2025, we've got an Avengers doubleheader. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty coming May 2nd, 2025. And Avengers: Secret War, November 7th, 2025. It is a great time to be a Marvel fan, and this, my friends, takes us to the very end of Phase 6, which is now being dubbed the Multiverse Saga. Justin Warner, signing out.
Okay, he didn't explain anything.
That's crazy. They're doing two Avengers within 5 months of each other.
Well, why not? Like, they got Kang and then Secret War.
That's crazy.
I
5 months.
Oh, 5 months
to recoup.
I still feel like Ant-Man and Wasp is the worst way to introduce Kang, but that wasn't interesting news.
I get the idea because they deal with quantum stuff and that has time stuff, so I understand the idea, but it still seems a bit small time for Kang.
Just listen to that.
Pun
Listen,
intended,
listen,
I guess.
listen to that sound. Like the introduction of Kang is in Ant-Man and Wasp.
Inside
Like, that
on,
just sounds
man.
weird.
It does. Ant-Man and Wasp. Kang the Conqueror is gonna
Make his first appearance in Ant-Man and Wasp.
He's gonna wipe the floor with them.
Like, right?
His first appearance was in Loki.
Dude, what? Oh man.
So if they're doing Fantastic Four and Secret Wars, that means that we're gonna get Doctor Doom at some point. And please, God, don't screw him up. Like,
do not do a
I've already seen 2 crappy
They
versions.
can't
of
do any
Dr.
worse,
Doom.
Chan. So that lets
That's
you sleep a little
true.
better.
Don't push it, dude. Jeez.
I don't. Oh my God, Doctor Doom! They better not fuck up Doctor Doom.
Like, he's one of the goats of Marvel villains, so they gotta do him
he's
right.
the number one guy. Come on.
I mean, if you ask certain people right now, they're already messing up the mutants. So, like, you know, like they can probably mess up Doctor Doom also. So watch it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it to the Taskmaster.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
See what I did? You see what I just said? Yeah, look at that.
Let's just say that's not the real. That's a variant, right?
Hey, you can say what you want. It's still there. It's canon.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends on which version of the variants you want to think are canon. Because Loki treats the variants very differently than Doctor Strange does. So.
See, that the thing that made me so mad about Taskmaster, because a
Go on,
lot of
Coach,
people are mad that they gender swap Taskmaster. That's not the problem. The problem is that wasn't Taskmaster. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Like, they could have
That was the problem about.
They could have. I forget her name in the movie, but they could have just had her be herself and still have the same
identity
narrative and
as Taskmaster?
emotional weight. Well, no, just have her not be Taskmaster, and it wouldn't have changed the movie at all. But they made her look like Taskmaster to sell tickets, or so.
Did they make her look like Taskmaster though? I mean, but did they?
I mean, they.
Don't know what that was, but it
similar
wasn't Taskmaster.
design. But
Yeah.
no,
She was just like him, but it's just she didn't act the right way, like just acting like a freaking dog. Like,
no, it's just she wasn't Taskmaster.
I
She
mean,
was
you
just
can't- you
wearing a Taskmaster suit.
You can't put it on the actor, but like you can definitely
Yeah.
put it on a writing and like the
Yeah.
approach that they
Writing.
put out there.
But
Guardians of the Galaxy, though, they said it'll be the final one. What about that special that they're going to do, like that holiday special? They're doing a holiday special still, aren't they, or no?
Yeah, they're doing that. That might be this year. I feel like that's this year.
holiday special.
Yeah, I think they're going the route of Star Wars holiday special. I hope it doesn't go that way.
I've seen the Star Wars holiday special.
We don't talk about that.
let's not follow that too closely.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Secret Invasion?
Wish it wasn't a TV show.
If
Especially if they're gonna make it 6 episodes like everything else. Then
It's
How can you
funny.
get all that? 6 episodes. I don't know.
It's funny because the MCU's been going on for so long, but one of the biggest problems with some of these events that they're doing is that they still don't have enough superheroes to make them feel like they haven't introduced enough characters to make these events feel big enough.
You know what they need, right? They need the X-Men.
Yeah. Because like Civil War, like it was basically just the Avengers versus
it was
the
a team
Avengers.
deathmatch. It wasn't
But you know,
ground
in the
war.
comics, it's like the whole Marvel superhero community is in a giant battle royale, but for it felt too small. And the fact that a lot of these heroes aren't introduced is hurting certain characters because a lot of what makes them special is their interactions with other characters. Because I think Captain Marvel is somebody who suffers from that because one of the interesting things about her is some of her friendships with like Spider-Woman and Jessica Jones. I don't know if she's in the MCU anymore, but we'll see, I guess. But because she doesn't have any interaction with any of those characters, she's kind of stale. And I think She-Hulk is going to suffer from that a lot too, because she's somebody who has a lot of relationships with a lot of different Marvel characters that aren't in the MCU.
You know what I think it is? I think the acquirement of all these characters that fans have been like, wishing and hoping that the MCU got is finally catching up with them, and they don't know what to do with themselves with all these characters that they have. Like they have like the Avengers, but they don't know how to write for all these other vast number of characters they have. Like look at America Chavez. Like they had no idea what to do with that character in a Multiverse of Madness. They just had her tag along with Doctor Strange the entire time. We didn't even know her backstory. She was just there the entire time.
Bro.
As somebody who's well when the movie came out, and that was kind of one of the points that we hit as well, of like she was just kind of there. She was the main character that was just there.
Just there. She was the biggest plot point of the movie.
Oh, we forgot about her the entire time we were talking about that movie.
Backstory? What backstory? Yeah.
And as one of the 30 people who've read an America Chavez book, I was like, what is this?
She has a deep, rich story. I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Marvel just take their time and just make more impactful stories because
take their time. What are you talking about? They got like 50 projects in the next year. What time are you talking about?
It's funny because
they've been doing this since 2010. What are you talking about?
Need to get a time stone to go back 10 years.
I want to go back to the Civil War times.
It's funny
Captain America
because we've been talking about this CGI a lot for these movies, and from what I've heard, these animators are like being extremely overworked and like having these impossible deadlines, which is why a lot of the CGI for some of their recent projects haven't looked as good because they're putting out like 8 projects a year now, as opposed to like when they were putting out 1 or 2.
And not just for like with the Marvel stuff, also now with the Star Wars stuff. So it's not just like they're doing it for one company anymore; they're doing it for multiple companies.
Yeah, Jameson, sure, I can do that.
But the Star Wars stuff doesn't look like, at least it doesn't look like crap. Like,
yeah, it's better. It's better.
I mean, it is all one company though, too. So you have to keep that in mind as well, right?
That's true.
And as Disney Plus continues to expand, it's going to be taking time away from things like the MCU as a whole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really feel bad for the MCU fans out there. That's why I'm glad DC is like very small, not doing a lot of anything. I'm very cool with that. So.
Right. They put out two movies this year, and they basically won 2022.
The phrase, like, I hate to be that guy. Like, you gotta know, I got a Batman tattoo on my chest. So,
Batman, that's
I'm like a diehard. So, like, I'm that guy. But like, yeah, it's like they did win 2022. Like, if you want to put competition to it, like they did. They really did. Like that Batman movie, like that movie was straight fire, man.
It was. Batman's my favorite character too. Yeah.
It was a good movie, but very long and oh my god! But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, let's not talk about Alfred not picking up the phone. That's
don't get started. Humanoid, I swear if you start that again,
Humanoid
you start that again, Humanoid. We're fighting.
I'm not starting
your job.
Yeah, in the entire movie, that's the one thing.
Why wouldn't you pick up the phone, dude? It happened already.
Like it's like you're the one that brings it up, but like it's a whole thing with like Wonder Woman and the main villain having a mustache that really bugged me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know, he gets hung up on the weirdest mustache.
You guys are some straight up nerds. I appreciate it. My phone's at 10%. This has been like a good time. I appreciate you guys doing this with me. Check me out, FTO Nerd Talk. I'm everywhere. So if you guys want to do this again, just let me know.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for joining.
Have a good night, guys. I appreciate it.
See ya.
That was interesting.
That was good. Interesting. Yeah.
That was out of nowhere, but that's cool. We actually got a person to jump in.
Yeah. That was the stuff. Like we got
another comic book nerd.
We have another chance here.
I don't feel so alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stay alone. You gotta keep you in that corner. But yeah, let's close out overall thoughts of the panels, Marvel, DC.
What is
Let's
the
see.
saga anyway? They didn't explain what that was, or am I missing something?
5 and 6.
Oh,
This-
okay.
5
yeah.
and 6.
All right.
I
Black
mean,
Panther ends phase 4.
I'm optimistic about Wakanda Forever. I think, despite my feelings on how they're handling T'Challa, I still think it's going to be a good movie. I feel like they're going to put a lot of love and care into it. She-Hulk, I'm cautiously optimistic about. I like She-Hulk, but I feel like if there were more superheroes around and she could have fun lawyer-type interactions with them, it would enhance the series. But, and then what else did we react to? Oh, Shazam.
Shazam.
I think it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect? There's nothing much to it.
I feel like the DC stuff overall was pretty solid, to be honest with you. Like, I think Black Adam, we didn't talk about it like now, but we talked about it a little bit earlier. I feel like it's gonna be pretty decent.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah, I think it's
Shazam looks
gonna
like
be
it's
good.
gonna be decent as well. Like, I think DC is actually on a good track now for the first time in a long time.
Until Ezra
but
Miller
as
burns
for-
it down.
Yeah, well, let's fingers crossed it doesn't happen. As for the Marvel stuff, like, I'm hopeful that Wakanda Forever is going to be good, and the trailer was at least like decent. It reminds me a lot of when Paul Walker died in Fast and the Furious and that tribute. Like, I was getting those vibes big time, right?
Yeah.
She-Hulk, I feel like they lost the plot on the Hulk, to be honest with you. That's my biggest concern with the way that She-Hulk is going to be presented, is the Hulk is going to be in there, and he's just like, they don't know what to do with him. They don't know how to treat him. So, and again, that's why, like, they're shoehorning in these other characters. Like, Daredevil kind of makes sense to be in there, but does he? It's like, I don't know.
I'm not as bothered by that because I gave up on the Hulk a couple years ago. So,
yeah.
Oh no, I'm just.
So if he's bad or good, it doesn't affect me anymore. Like, you can't hurt me anymore, Marvel.
Like, Marvel can't hurt me too, but sometimes you gotta put respect to certain characters. I understand, like, Universal owns it. Like, you gotta show, like, we got more than just Captain America and all that. We have different type of, heroes.
I feel like it's harder to do now.
Course all the time. It is harder.
It's harder to do with characters like Hulk because he can just overpower almost anyone.
I mean, he has villains that can overpower him. He does.
Not that we've seen, so it's kind of hard. It's
in the MCU we haven't. But there's many of Hulk characters that they can, introduce. They got what's it called? The one that looked like Megamon. I forgot his name.
Thinker, who was shown so far ago.
Did you say Megamite? Yeah, the leader.
The leader.
Yeah, we haven't seen him. We haven't seen him since Incredible Hulk.
Like, you got
What's
him,
he doing?
for instance. Like, he can
don't worry about it, dog. Mind
some
your
of
own
the stuff he
business.
do. Like, it's so many villains you could put up for Hulk. And Abomination.
I mean, the biggest thing about the Hulk is he's supposed to be angry, and he's just not.
Like, you're doing yoga now.
That's the problem.
Because they fused.
I totally lost the plot, and I get that they're trying to be like the smart Hulk or whatever, right?
Professor
like, they're trying
Hulk.
to take, that different direction, but
That would have been fine if his transformation hadn't just happened off screen and randomly.
Yeah, they had a deleted scene which looked
that wouldn't have been enough. Like, there should have been a whole journey and progression, but it was just like
maybe a Hulk movie.
Yeah.
What?
Just
What?
spitballing here.
Joey,
Don't come in here with that nonsense.
One time.
Just saying
Did
stupid
you say
stuff
movie?
now.
He can only be in TV shows now.
or side stories of different movies. Like,
why would Marvel make a MCU movie about one of their most iconic characters?
They disrespected Hulk so bad with Infinity War. Like, they just knocked this man smart.
Bro, what do you mean disrespected? They're continuing to disrespect the man.
I know, but they just dragging him to
There's
ground.
no past
They just
tense.
dragging him
Disrespecting. Speaking of iconic characters, like Dallas said it earlier with the Shazam trailer, how it's weird that he didn't say Superman. I wonder if they're just not allowed to talk about him because of the whole Henry Cavill situation.
Like they really don't know what to do with him, so they're just going to ignore him and pretend he doesn't exist.
Until I guess they figure out what they're doing with
here's the
Henry
thing. There's like a
Cavill.
million different actors that have played Superman, so like just recast him. Because I'm pretty sure that Henry Cavill doesn't want to actually play Superman anymore.
Bring
Like,
back
I thought that in all of his interviews, he flat out said he was done. That's it. He doesn't want to be a part of it.
He wants to play Superman, but I don't think he wants to work for Warner Brothers is the problem.
Well,
I say bring back Brandon Routh.
Can he just be like a Marvel equivalent and switch over? At this point?
Plus, Henry Cavill's happy playing Geralt right now.
That's
true.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Sentry in the MCU?
Sentry?
Sentry.
What are you talking about?
Sentry. Yeah.
I would be... I don't know how well they do him. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see him in the MCU. Because he's a really interesting character. I mean, he's kind of like Moon Knight, where he has, you know, mental issues, and it's one of the things. I think he has schizophrenia. Don't quote me, but so. His level of power combined with that is what makes him really unpredictable and dangerous at times.
I mean, in all fairness to the MCU, they handled Moon Knight really well with regards
they did.
to the
I feel like they did. It would depend on who they have directing and writing him.
The reason I bring that up and why you're talking about how unstable he could be, they're playing it so safe that at this point we don't have any instability in the universe. Hulk could have been that, and just he can snap instantly, and everyone's on edge. We don't have that. We have villains that come in, do one thing, and either die or are incarcerated for a couple movies.
Right.
We don't have someone who could just come in, wreck shop, and change the balance for a good amount of time.
Well, Thanos did for a while. He did 5.
Again, he did pretty much one movie and was either killed or incarcerated.
I mean, since Avengers, the first one.
I mean, Hulk. Yeah, but that was Hulk.
I'm counting Infinity War Endgame as one.
Yeah, but he was
Hulk
the
went in
main
there and
villain.
wrecked stuff because he did play that unstable part in the first few movies he was in.
Yeah, because
he would fight the Avengers as well. He was just a loose cannon. You know, if something
it was
pissed him
like
off,
5 years after, like they
he
go.
went.
But we just
we just get happy, smart Hulk. Like, no, like nobody wants to see that shit.
I wouldn't as I said before. I wouldn't have a problem with smart Hulk if we worked our way there instead of just
it happening out of nowhere.
That boom. Like, give me something like a limited series of I don't know, man. Come on.
Well, now they can, so who knows? Maybe in 2 years we'll get a Disney Plus show to explain it, and then they'll actually. Well, actually, no. You know what?
No,
I take it back. I take it back. We won't.
Done.
We won't because it's gonna happen in She-Hulk. Watch. There's gonna be an episode about his story.
Oh,
the damage is already done.
Dude.
Yeah.
Watch.
You watch.
In someone else's show.
I believe it. I'm probably gonna hate it though.
Don't.
Dude, Hawkeye was a freaking montage in his own show.
And I don't like that either. So I don't want to see it in another show.
The thing was Hawkeye. It was supposed to introduce the new Hawkeye. That was the whole point of that show. What's her name?
Listen, if Kate Bishop was a montage in Hawkeye's show, that would have been like okay. Okay, it wouldn't have been as bad. But Hawkeye was the montage in Kate Bishop's show. Like,
Yeah, that was the whole point. Introducing Kate Bishop. Yeah, Hawkeye's going to be on the side and retires at the end and passes the mantle on to her.
that's not really how they advertise. I don't know. I personally would have really enjoyed them going into like Clinton Barton's backstory. Like, how did he get to where he is?
But they did, and then they deleted all the scenes.
Yeah, and then they had Ronan to be able to, like, dude, it's just like he's freaking 3 characters in one, and you choose to just not.
Well, you see, Joey, we had to get the plot line where he had to find the watch and keep it away from the tracksuit so his wife wouldn't get her identity revealed.
Mafia.
Oh, right.
I can't believe how much time we spent on that goddamn watch.
You see, that's the watch that's going to help them defeat Kang. Chance long-term booking.
Because I actually kind of enjoyed Hawkeye, but I also had
Is it the best?
I didn't hate it.
TV show?
I didn't. I think they should have made Yelena more intimidating in the show as well, and less comedic. Like, why is she letting somebody like Kate slap her? She should have broken her arm.
She was. What are you talking about? When they first started going at it?
Every time they met.
Yeah, I guess she's a full-out assassin.
She's at least around as good as Natasha, right? So she should just be able to flick somebody like Kate out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Humanoid, respond to this person.
I did respond to Jameson. I said I'll react to his video a while back. Yeah.
It won't be tonight, though.
It's not tonight. It will be another time, but I will. And who's Darren?
But I mean, what are you guys even looking at? Is there
looking at the chat?
Chance, just don't mess with it. We don't need you dropping your internet, okay?
Who is Jameson's fun? Jameson's Fun Time Adventures, and why is
he's been missing for a couple days? And Humanoid's been giving empty promises to people who give him requests and leading them on. So now it's coming back to bite him.
You actually reacted to this kid's video. It's like pretty interesting. Me and Dion.
Interesting, right?
Well,
when
do
Dion's
it
clowning
already.
on it. Yeah.
We already reacted to 2 of his videos.
Into this shit.
Dion's getting harassed by
Jameson's Fun Time Adventures. I'm sorry that Humanoid is such a flake.
Hey, we already reacted to 2 of his videos. Like, can't do it tonight, but some other time. But hey, what are we talking about now?
You gonna show up outside your door and be like, where them reactions at? Did we miss anything? I feel like we talked about everything.
We talked about everything.
John Wick. Oh yeah, John Wick.
Oh, John Wick.
John Wick.
Oh yeah.
Is there?
Can we talk more about? I know this
is a trouble.
Dion Madden, but can we talk more about how Black Widow would beat his ass? Can we talk more about that?
That don't happen, sir.
I don't know. Black Widow versus Baba Yaga.
Bro, Black Widow went.
Hey, John Wick.
You're fighting, talking about John Wick.
Hey, John Wick killed a bunch of fuckers.
I mean, John Wick's having problems with regular people.
Right.
Like, he fell off a goddamn building in the last one, and he's somehow still alive by the superpowers.
So
I don't know
she.
What?
She fell off a building in Black Widow movie, and she just walked it off.
Yeah, that was dumb. But yeah, John Wick, like from a 20-story building, like lands in.
John Wick does it, it's fine, but when she does it, it's okay.
I didn't say it was okay. Chance said it was okay.
I mean, she basically had to fall into an endless void to die. So you know.
All she doing is falling. She not pointing.
That's what
and
real
trying
heroes
to
do,
point
Dion.
ahead. Okay.
All I'm saying
My
is,
man
I don't know
John Wick
what
can
John
play,
Wick gonna
and she don't
do
got
if he
no
had to
dog.
fight Proxima Midnight. What's he gonna do? Shoot her?
He gonna get that dog, and he gonna get that.
He
ass.
gonna
Okay,
shoot
that's
her?
all I'm gonna say. He gonna get his dog and get her to bite that ass. That's it. That's it.
Nah, he gonna run. That's what he gonna
Yeah. All you gotta do is
What else is there left to do in John Wick? What else is there to do?
Nothing in the series.
Because like number 3, the whole world was
All
after
right,
him.
we
and
are
he got
definitely
really,
spiraling into nonsense, so we should probably end this stream at some point soon.
Is there ever a time when we aren't talking about nonsense?
nonsense galore.
No.
All right. So anyways, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Smooth.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm not gonna do that thing.
Shut the hell up, Dion.
Do your reactions, humanoid.
Wow. Dion disappeared into a nice wooden freaking cottage over there.
That's a nice living room, Dion. Where'd you get that?
Yeah, how much that cost per month?
All of a sudden,